next week, make sure you tell them I said that. The reason I say that is because we spend all the time in the world planning to take over and to go into the shooting piece of it. When it comes down to it, it's mostly the talking. It's the negotiation that's hopefully going to end up with a peaceful resolution. And the goal in any law enforcement scenario is going to be a peaceful resolution every single time. We've heard cases where people have gone in, or they've sent their troops, or they've sent the SWAT teams in to neutralize the situation. They end up hurting people when all you needed was time and distance. So is there a dollar value if you can save lives? Probably not. If it takes an hour, it takes 10 hours, it takes 2 weeks. As you saw in Waco, it wasn't a peaceful resolution, but you take the time it takes to make that happen. I put up here at the beginning that hostage negotiation is also known as crisis negotiation. And I say that because communication is an odd thing. People that go into a hostage situation are usually in some type of crisis. Maybe it's of their own doing because they robbed a bank, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's because they are getting divorced and they're in a scary situation, or they're in custody dispute. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that you have to deal with people because they're in a crisis to get through that crisis. And I'm speaking to you guys as if tomorrow you'd be negotiators. And reality is, you may. And maybe tomorrow you go to work and someone's not happy to be there, and you end up finding yourself in a situation where maybe your words and your voice and what you've learned and how you can communicate to that person is the only thing that stands between you and a situation that happened in Cupertino. And I'm certainly not going to speculate that that was the case, but you never know. I don't want to scare people, but the reality is tomorrow a disgruntled employee could come into the police department and we could have the same hostage situation in crisis that anyone is capable of having.